Ever wondered what happens when desperation meets opportunity in the most unusual circumstances? Welcome to the enthralling world of Parasite, a unique blend of comedy and thriller crafted by the masterful South Korean director Bong Joon-ho. Released in 2019, this film broke barriers and shattered expectations, becoming a global sensation and a cultural phenomenon. Parasite is a tale woven around two families, the Kims and the Parks, each residing on opposite ends of the social spectrum. The Kims, living in a semi-basement, are barely scraping by, while the Parks, ensconced in a modern architectural marvel, bask in the lap of luxury. But when their worlds collide, the result is a series of unpredictable events that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Expect the unexpected as we delve into this rich narrative filled with dark humor, dramatic twists, and a poignant social commentary that resonates with audiences worldwide. Now let's dive deep into the layers of this cinematic masterpiece. Imagine living in a semi-basement, struggling to make ends meet. Welcome to the life of the Kims. The Kims are not your average family. Their home is a semi-basement apartment where the view outside the window is a bleak alley. They live in a world where pizza box folding is a legit source of income. Their struggles are real and their circumstances far from luxurious. But despite the harsh realities, they find their own unique ways to lighten their lives with humor. Meet the Kims. The father, Kitaek, a man with a jovial heart always ready to crack a joke. The mother, Chung-suk, a former athlete turned housewife who still retains her competitive spirit. Their son, Kai-woo, an ambitious young man with dreams bigger than the dingy basement they live in. And the daughter, Ki-jung, the artistic soul of the family, who finds beauty in the most mundane. Their life takes a peculiar turn when Kai-woo's friend Min-hyuk offers him a unique job opportunity, a job that involves tutoring a wealthy high school girl, Da-hye. The job isn't just about teaching English. It's about stepping into a world far removed from their own. It's about the tantalizing taste of a life they've only dreamt of. As Ki-woo steps into this new role, his family doesn't stay far behind. They find ingenious ways to infiltrate the wealthy Park family, each taking up a role that fits them perfectly. The Kims are not just surviving anymore. They are living a life they once only imagined. They are tasting the sweet nectar of the high life, savoring every drop. But as they say, all that glitters is not gold. And as the Kims navigate through this unfamiliar world, they start to realize that beneath the shiny veneer, there's a whole other story. Just when life starts looking up for the Kims, enter the Parks. Living a life of luxury, oblivious to the struggles of the less fortunate, we meet the Parks. The Parks family resides in a grand mansion, far removed from the grimy, semi-basement apartment of the Kims. The patriarch, Mr. Park, is a successful businessman. His wife, Mrs. Park, a picture of elegant idleness. Their children, the young and curious Daesung and the teenage Da-hae, are cocooned in their opulent world. While the Parks bask in their wealth, the Kims, on the other hand, eke out a living folding pizza boxes. But the Kims are not your typical impoverished family. They're wily, resourceful, and have a certain knack for scheming. When an opportunity presents itself, they grab it with both hands. And so begins their infiltration into the Parks' lives, a game of deception and manipulation. It starts with Kai-woo, the son of the Kim family, who gets a job as an English tutor for Da-hae using fake credentials. Kai-woo's role in the Parks household opens the doors for the rest of the Kim family. Ki-jung, his sister, cons her way into being the art therapist for the young Da-sung. Their father, Mr. Kim, replaces the Park's chauffeur, and their mother takes over as the housekeeper. One by one, the Kims replace the Park's staff, all while keeping their familial relationship a secret. The Parks, blissfully unaware, welcome the Kims into their lives. They're impressed by their new staff's skills and dedication, oblivious to the orchestration happening right under their noses. The Parks household becomes a stage for the Kims' elaborate performance, their lives intertwined in a web of lies and deceit. But this is not a simple tale of the poor exploiting the rich. The Kims, despite their cunning, are not villains. They're survivors doing what they can to escape their grim realities. And the Parks, though naive, are not evil. They're simply blind to the realities of those less fortunate than them. But as the Kims get deeper into the Parks' lives, things start to get complicated. As the Kims' deception grows, so does the risk of their secret being unveiled. The line between the haves and the have-nots begins to blur, setting the stage for a thrilling, unexpected turn of events. Now let's delve into this unforeseen twist that left us all gasping for breath. This is the point in the movie where the line between comedy and thriller is blurred, and we're plunged into a world of suspense and tension. The narrative takes a sharp, unexpected turn, and the movie transforms into something entirely different. We've seen the Kims cunningly infiltrate the Park's household, posing as unrelated professionals. We've laughed at their audacity, their clever schemes. But then, there's a knock on the door, a descent into the basement, and the discovery of something, or rather, someone, who changes everything. Suddenly the laughter stops. The atmosphere grows heavy, the tension palpable. This twist, this shocking revelation, alters the dynamics of the two families in ways we could never have anticipated. We find ourselves questioning who are the real parasites, the Kims who have latched onto the Park's wealth, or the Parks, who are so dependent on the labor of others for their luxurious lifestyle. This unexpected twist is a masterstroke from director Bong Joon-ho, a testament to his storytelling prowess. It's a jarring, disconcerting shift, but it's executed with such finesse that we can't help but be drawn in. It's a powerful reminder that often things aren't what they seem, and that beneath the surface there may be secrets lurking, waiting to be uncovered. As we navigate this dramatic turn of events, we're left with a sense of unease, a lingering disquiet. We're forced to re-evaluate our perceptions, to reconsider our assumptions. The line between the parasite and the host becomes blurred, the distinction between the exploiter and the exploited no longer clear-cut. This twist serves as a turning point, setting the stage for the unforgettable climax that is yet to come. It underscores the complexity of the narrative, the depth of the characters, and the brilliance of the storytelling. The plot thickens, and the line between the parasite and the host blurs. Hold your breath as we're about to walk you through the unforgettable climax. The narrative takes an unforeseen turn, spinning the lives of both the Kims and the Parks into a whirlwind of chaos and revelation. The climax, without divulging too much, is a shocking jolt to the system, a culmination of the film's building tension and class conflict. The characters, so intricately woven into the storyline, are impacted profoundly, forever marked by the events that transpire. The climax isn't just about shock value, it's a mirror held up to society, a commentary on the deep-seated class divide and the lengths to which desperation can drive us. The underlying themes of greed, deception, and the stark contrast between the haves and the have-nots are brought to the forefront, leaving a lingering impact. Bong Joon-ho, through his masterful storytelling, leaves us questioning our own morals and societal norms, a thought-provoking end to a roller coaster of a movie. Parasite is not just a movie, it's a social commentary wrapped in a thrilling narrative. We've delved into the lives of the Kims, a family struggling to make ends meet, and the Parks, who live in oblivious luxury. We've witnessed the unexpected twist, where humor and horror coexist, and the unforgettable climax that leaves us questioning our own realities. This film has left an indelible mark, not just on the silver screen, but on society as well. Its depiction of class disparity, the struggle for survival, and the human capacity for deceit resonates with audiences worldwide. Critics and viewers alike have lauded Parasite for its poignant storytelling, remarkable performances, and innovative direction. Its accolades speak volumes, from the historic Palme d'Or win at Cannes to the 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, a first for a non-English language film. Parasite, a film that entertains, shocks, and makes you think all in the span of 2 hours, a true cinematic gem.